Et yop là, ministre stream. Alors, on prend ce soir suite de City of Ghost, donc le DLC de CLOUDPUNK. Lors du dernier épisode, on a pris pas mal de choses. Déjà, on est poursuivi par une droïde assassin en fait, qui est à nos trousses pour nous buter, tout simplement. Ça, c'est un peu la galère. Il y a le mec de. Je sais plus comment ça s'appelle, la boîte concurrente de livraison qui est venu en fait me faire mettre un petit coup de pression en disant qu'en gros, bah. On a plutôt intérêt à accepter leur offre, sinon ça va mal se passer. Et j'ai pu jouer un petit peu aussi avec l'autre duo, donc avec l'autre livreur, qui est accompagné d'un...
Do you know how to do that?
No.
Ouais, donc là, attends, je vais le dire, j'ai aussi pu jouer l'autre duo qui est juste incroyable en fait. C'est génial, on joue un mec qui a des dettes de jeu en fait qu'il va rembourser pendant la nuit, et il est accompagné par un robot de corpsec en fait, qui attend le lendemain de 9h pour nous arrêter quoi. Et c'est génial quoi, parce que tu lui fais faire n'importe quoi, c'est trop bien. Et là on a une mission en fait où on devait aller tout en haut de la flèche pour lancer un signal. Voilà. Là, faut...
Up the way. Not down. Up at the sky, not down at the ground.
Thanks, Camus. I was going to fire it up my butt if you hadn't given me that advice.
Oh no, that would be... I detect sarcasm.
I'll try to call Sam. Hey Sam, it's Rania. We got the flare and we're at the spire. Do we just...
Yo, Rania, you keep the flare to yourself, you hear? I won't need it after all.
Are you sure, Sam? We're at the spire anyway.
Ouais, donc elle, c'était la conductrice du camion qui nous a emmenés ici.
I'm down a ravine. A few miles down, I reckon.
Oh no, Sam, is there anything I can do? I can call your company or...
Let me set the scene for you, Rania. I'm looking up at this sheer ice wall. It's crystal. So clear, it's like a magnifying glass.
Ça, on l'a déjà vu, hein, parce que la sauvegarde était juste avant.
Lighting up the cab of my truck, a million different colors. I can see sky, actual blue sky.
Mais par contre, je crois que c'est JK qui va nous contacter là, pour aller la voir.
I got my pipe, smoking some smooth ARPA wood resin, and I have a full bottle of glazed bourbon. I got jerky. I got the heater on high because I won't be using my fuel for trucking no more, and I got some time to ponder on
Je montre encore un peu là.
Is someone coming to save you?
I expect so. I put out a distress call, but they still need these balls. Most likely, I'm only here for a
Oui, c'est côté, elle est en train de...
they pick me and my little round pals up and hitch us home.
Elle transporte des testicules.
Sounds peaceful, Sam. Let me know if I can do anything else.
You still got your flute?
Mm.
I don't know if you play no more.
Actually, I do. I can call you later and play for you. A private concert.
That sounds right nice. You keep the flare, Rania. You got a shadow hanging over you right now. I can hear it in your voice. If the night gets too dark, you light up that flare, you hear? When times get tough, you have to send out a signal that tells the world your light won't go out.
I hear you, Sam. Take care.
You too, Rania.
C'est cool, c'est un des rares endroits du jeu où on peut voir le ciel.
Are we going back to work now?
Bon, même si c'est la nuit, mais...
You know, I kind of just want to stay up here.
You hate the spire. And the people in the spire?
Do I? Or am I just jealous? Look at it up here, Camus. It's bright, not just from the lights, the sky. It's beautiful.
It's so beautiful that it should be shared. Share the sky.
It's not just the sky I envy. There's no robot assassins here. No
c'est Courzona,
no neural augment logic viruses. People can just live,
qui veut nous,
and they don't need drugs or memory
débaucher,
wipes to endure the horror of everyday life.
But they still use them.
I guess so. Come on, let's go. We're getting suspicious looks.
I wonder if you had just agreed to go on the date with Ms. Jate. She might have taken us here?
Ava's not Spire. She's Upper Midtown.
There is a difference.
About 60 million differences, Camus. And I'm not going to date someone just to get to the Spire.
Who will you date?
Someone I'm attracted to, or even better, No one at all.
What about Coffee Guy? Remember Coffee Guy?
I remember.
Well,
If you like him so much, you can date him. I really don't think I'm built for dating. Or romance, or any of that stuff. Can you just be okay with that?
yes. I am sorry. I was being a pushy dog.
You were being family, and family is always pushy. Let's just... beep, beep, beep.
Control.
No, JK. You said we wouldn't talk again.
Ouais, voilà.
Me
Voilà,
too.
donc JK nous.
Then you appeared in my world.
What do you want?
Come meet me in person. It's not safe on the comm.
Not safe for you?
For either of us.
I didn't think she wanted to see us again.
Ok.
Will it be about Cora?
It's not a social call, Camus.
Maybe she wants a date.
Camus.
I was just, how do you say? Pushing your buttons.
Maybe she wants your frame back. Or she wants to turn you into a cat.
I do not enjoy when you push my buttons back.
Ok, donc on s'en est arrêté là en fait. Donc là, faut qu'on rentre entre JK, mais j'ai dédoublé. Chez nous. Pas quelque part, hein. Il faut aller où pour la rencontrer? Par où? Ah. C'est cool ici, il y a des arbres. Hein. Bah, du coup, on a même une petite cinématique tellement c'est cool. Hein. Avec les petits les pourpoints comme c'est classe. Hein. C'est bien cool cette zone. Hein.
Wow, nice apartment?
It's my arboretum. It's like a greenhouse. I grow my favorite trees here.
Ça c'est elle. Ah bah oui, c'est
I'd
flèche
like
de
to have a
JK.
real
Ouais.
plant by my window one day. Wait, you look different. Like,
Like an android?
well, yeah.
You have questions about my appearance.
None of my business how you look. Are you really JK, though?
More so than when you last met me.
Fine. You're right. I do have questions. What happened to the human JK?
I am her. Last time we spoke, I was a ghost. Now I am a golem.
Yeah, well, could you start making sense? Because I am still just Rania.
And I am a dog.
C'est une IA en
So I
fait,
speak
JK.
Camus, though not for long, I suspect.
Why is that, JK?
I suspect soon Rania will be dead and your frame will be sold off to a debt corp.
Oh no.
Does this surprise you?
Yes.
Not really. Not that you care.
I care a little for a few reasons, not least of which is my present physical form. Last time you saw me, I was photons and inertia fields. Solid light is the brand name, I believe.
You were a hologram?
Yes, that's close enough. A hologram you could touch.
So what happened? And where are you? I mean, where is your real body?
Real body is a misnomer, but I'll let it slide. I'm on Luna.
Luna?
On
Luna.
holiday?
Not quite. I am dying.
Someone once said we are all dying, just at different speeds.
Well, I can't outrun you in a hova, but I will win this mortal race. I have degenerative muscle tissues. I'm only free to move and breathe and live because of the low gravity here on Luna. On Earth, I could barely lift my arms.
How long have you got?
That depends on a lot of factors. To maintain my life on Earth, 3 separate, cutting-edge scientific breakthroughs had to be researched by one of my corporations, Corwin Biotics.
One of? Wow.
Yes, quite. First, most android frames don't feel like a human form. Whether rubber, polymer, or synthetic flesh, the experience of embodying a frame is unpleasant for a human. This frame, however, is different.
It doesn't look much different.
While the Model 7 might not look much more advanced than, say, a reprogrammed assassin android sent to kill you by a debt corp, it's what's on the inside that counts.
What's on the inside?
Organs grown from stem cells. But even with this part organic frame, there were still 2 problems left to solve. One of them might be of interest to you. The other will determine your future.
Go on then.
To reduce the latency between my human nerve impulses and the frame you see in front of you, I had to strip away much of my physical form. I'm afloat in a unique patent-pending signal transmission fluid called organum.
Is it like being in a bath? I like baths.
It is not. To make the organum effective, much of my flesh and organic material had to be shed.
So what's left of you?
Latency is reduced by having a direct stimulus through a fluid membrane that acts like my nerve impulses. To put it crudely, my skin was peeled off, and I float in a casket of organum, overseen by a team of 100 preeminent
Ça a l'air
life
sympa comme
engineers.
truc, ça dit donc.
Lovely. What's the third thing?
The third thing is... Wait, did you lead the Debt Corp assassin here?
What? No. I mean, I don't think so.
You did. My perimeter security was just breached.
Oh.
Control said we were safe because...
You will never be safe. This android will not stop. It does not know how to do anything else. Get out of here.
You said there was one last thing. Something important you wanted to tell me.
Do you not understand? It is inside the Arboretum. You missed your window. You're on your own from now on. Go now!
I hear her footsteps, and there's a smell, like burnt cinnamon.
I don't think she's baking us muffins, Camus. Run!
Oh, on peut pas partir. Et du coup, elle est où, Micheline Où est sortie? Moi je suis arrivé par là, mais je peux pas partir par là en fait. Et je vais redescendre, mais c'est un peu con. Ah mais du coup en fait c'était par là qu'il fallait que j'aille quoi.
Rania, do you hear me? There's a reset.
Can't you just open the door from there?
There are 2 reset switches.
Wait, what does that mean?
What do you think? Get to the switch. If you're quick enough, one of... Listen to me, Rania. I have little time. You must pay attention.
I'm running for my life here.
This is more important than you or I. The broad spectrum transmitter. You remember it?
Yes.
I need it to transmit my consciousness from Luna to Nivalis to maintain this frame. My team of scientists need to transmit data at the speed of thought, roughly 420 kilometers per hour. That's why I needed the transmitter that Cora used. But the Chorus knows now. They know what you did with Cora. What we did. They're powerful enemies, Rania. Powerful even for me.
I already have a dead corpse cyborg trying to kill me. I don't need more.
The dead corpse are nothing. You hear? Nothing. The Chorus are ancient, zealous.
Ok, donc maintenant on va aller creuser derrière nous alors.
JK?
We lost the signal. This is the switch.
But how does it work? It needs authorization.
Did you find the switch?
I'm not authorized.
One moment.
I do not think we have a...
Rania, I need the transmitter to keep my body alive. But when we used it to help Cora, we put a target on our back. The Chorus found me easily enough, but I have protections. You have none.
I know.
Rania, we helped create new life and sent it out into the world alone. Not just another life, new life entirely. The safety of Cora's daughter is our responsibility, and when I am gone, if the Chorus finds Cora's daughter, they will murder her and steal knowledge, which will make sure their hands control the levers of power. This has been their goal, all along.
JK?
The nanites in her blade are breaking this body down. Like an old friend whose absence I did not miss. You made it. Good. Good. Do not stop running.
You're not really dead, right? I mean...
If my dying wish would carry more weight, do not let them undo the choice we made, for better or worse. Do not let the...
JK?
I will lock the door behind you, trap the assassin inside. He will buy...
I don't understand.
I said find the journalist Don V. He will explain how the Chorus are attacked.
JK?
She is dead now.
Par contre un truc que je me demande c'est... Est-ce que si j'avais fait un choix différent pour le jeu de base, j'aurais une histoire différente là en fait, je sais pas. Je pense que oui du coup.
Are you okay? I am detecting that you're not okay.
I can't stop shaking, Camus. I can't stop shaking.
I am frightened too. I know I can't help much, but I am here. Maybe do the counting exercises Mom taught us? You remember?
I remember, Camus. I'll be okay. I just need to...
Rania, pick up your comm. Why aren't you picking up your comm?
Un contrôle.
Sorry, Control. I was out of range.
Where were you?
Doesn't matter. What can I do for you?
I can't speak for long. They won't let me. I'm not supposed to contact you at all. I just want to say I'm sorry, okay? I really mean it. I'm sorry, and this will all make sense, just not right now.
What are you sorry for?
You're fired, Rania. You no longer work for CLOUDPUNK.
What the hell? What am I supposed to do?
I have to go. Look, you just have to trust me, okay? I made sure your Hava will stay active till you get home. I could get in a lot of trouble, even for that. Damn it, I can't do this. Control out.
Control? Control!
Et donc on est viré de
What did we
CLOUDPUNK.
get fired for? Did we do something wrong?
Très bien.
Everything, Camus. We did
Impeccable, tout se passe
everything
bien.
wrong.
Tout se passe bien. On va vite se casser alors. Par contre, si on est viré, comment faire pour faire rentrer de l'argent?
Jen, why has my forward propulsion gone to shit?
Connection to Hava Automata Gen temporarily reinitialized.
What does temporarily mean?
It means for a little while.
I know that, Camus. Jen, why so slow?
CLOUDPUNK has revoked your ownership of this vehicle. You only have limited mobility repulsors available. Upon returning to your place of residence, this Hava will decommission itself.
What the hell, Jen?
It is not the automata's fault. Jen is only...
Everything is falling apart, Camus. I'm just sitting here waiting to find out what goes wrong next.
Notification. You have unread messages.
From?
Pete's Pizza Deliveries.
Junk. I don't have time for this.
And Grimm's Hava Mall. An unlimited warranty is available on your last purchase.
More junk. Jen, we were almost killed, then I got fired. No more disruptions, please.
Final message from Amelia Ao.
Mia AO.
Amelia, when did I get this message?
Qui est Emilia?
1 hour, 8 minutes ago.
Damn it, Jen! This might be important. Why didn't you ping my comm?
Messages were unavailable within the holdout pod. Subsequent to this, you went to the Spire, where connection was...
You fucked up. You had plenty of time to tell me. I don't want to hear these excuses.
Jen is just trying to help by...
Quiet. Jen, read the message.
Rania, I was surprised to get your call. Surprised but happy. I didn't think you'd want to meet me again, but I'm glad you do. I'm on my way to the roadhouse, but I'll be a little late. Order me a peanut daiquiri. Grab a seat by the window. See you soon.
Why does Amelia think we are meeting her? We did not arrange to meet her.
Étrange.
Jen, put a call through to Amelia Ao.
That contact is currently offline.
Shit. It's a trap, Camus. She's being set up. We have to help her. Jen, give me a nav point for the Roadhouse Club. And Jen, after I meet Amelia, we have to find the journalist Don V.
Essaie de contrôle de données.
Generic Automata Premium mode has expired. Your automata will now be deactivated.
What? Why?
Your contract with CLOUDPUNK has been severed. I am no longer able to serve you.
Damn it. Jen, don't you go too.
Thank you for giving me a name. It meant a lot that you treated me like a
Jen, I'm sorry I snapped at you. Helper, automata, how do we reactivate Jen?
No one else is listening. It is just the two of us again.
Comme ça avance pas quoi. J'ai 3000 à faire comme ça quoi. Puis là, au niveau de l'essence, je sais même pas si je dois en mettre ou pas, quoi, parce que... Si on regarde pas ce véhicule-là, j'ai pas envie de remettre de l'essence maintenant. Ça avance pas plus vite, mais au moins c'est rigolo, regarde. Il y a même des rétros, quoi, classe. Mais c'est encore un changement de zone, non, sérieusement. Ils ont abusé.
Are you sure about going to the Roadhouse Club to meet Amelia?
She's being set up, Camus. It's a trap.
I agree it is a trap, but maybe for us. This seems very risky. What if it is the chorus? They sound very dangerous. I am worried that you are not thinking clearly. Some of your decisions are...
We can't just leave her to stumble into an ambush.
What will we do when we get there? I am not good at fighting. My teeth are ornamental.
There won't be a fight, Camus. We just have to get in there and get out. If there's one thing we can do, it's move fast.
Maybe we should try to call control again?
Bad idea, Camus. You have to stop thinking of her as our friend. She fired us.
I don't think it was her choice. She seemed like a friend to me.
Seemed like. She hasn't protected us from Curzona. She hasn't helped get the dead corpse off our back. She's nothing to us now.
I think she was trying.
Ben would have helped us.
I miss him too.
You should remember we can't count on anyone else, Camus.
Except each other.
Right. Hey, Amelia, we have to get out of here. This is all
A trap. Yes, I know.
But then we have to...
Run? It's too late, Rania.
What do you mean?
Rubric got to me. I knew he would, eventually. He has to you too, though you don't seem to realize.
What did he do to you?
The same thing he does to everyone. The same thing he did to you. For what it's worth, I'm sorry, Rania. I'm sorry for what's going to happen next.
I don't want your pity.
Pity isn't real. It's just a word we use when empathy...
So, what did Rubric do to you?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
Because when you know it's happened...
That doesn't make any sense.
Listen to me, Rania. When you gave me...
Décidément, ça marchait, utiliser contre Brie, mais le coup, s'en
They're
fichait.
afraid of me. They're not afraid of being...
Ah oui, c'est que c'était elle qu'on a filé à l'histoire.
They're not afraid of anything.
Ils sont sur Orma, c'est quoi Orma?
Cora's daughter.
Ah, la
They
fille de
think
Cora,
she's
d'accord.
more than some mad new... They think she's enlightenment, transcendence, the spirit of a new fate.
I don't know what you're talking about. This has nothing to do with...
Good. Keep pleading ignorance. But know this, Rania. You seem to be the only one... You're the only one who knows about Orma. About where she is now. Soon, she'll evolve beyond human comprehension. And the knowledge... They're in a hurry, Rania. And they're catching up to you.
How did they get to you?
Don V was going to expose them. They set a trap for Don, but Don didn't. Why? Because I thought to see if I could beat this virus. Problem was, it's not a virus that...
I read about this in the...
Maybe. Or maybe the chorus are just the same kind of crazy. How do you know all this?
Rubric told me. And he told me to tell you.
Why?
To keep you here.
You set me up?
Clearly.
I'm done with this.
Before you go, one more thing, Rania. His hollow heart. crack.
Son cœur vide, c'est pas des connaissances.
What the hell?
That's what they said to Huxley. That is what Lomo said that made him explode.
I'm not an android, Amelia. That won't work on me.
I'm sorry, Rania.
Come on, Camus.
Hey, Rania, why don't you just...
J'espère qu'ils n'ont pas fait de mal à la petite qui est chez nous.
Why don't you just go home?
Why do people keep saying that to me?
Why don't you just go home?
Jen, you're back? Camus, what's happening?
Why don't you just go home?
Damn it, shut up, everyone!
Vraiment fort que j'asse le plein de la voiture, qu'elle avance pas quoi. Ah tiens, elle va.
Hey, Rania. Are you there? I have to talk to you.
Jen, I don't want to take any calls. Jen? Camus? Why won't you talk to me?
So, I'm hiding out in the restroom right now. You would love crema. Seriously, I just had the salt yogurt milkshake and it was heaven. Anyway, I'm hiding because I have to tell you about Ellie. She is so...
I'm sorry, Ava. I've got a lot going on right now. I can't quite understand.
Sure, I'll just tell you a couple of things real quick, okay? So Ellie comes in wearing this amazing number. Backless dress, beat up sneaks. It was the cutest thing I've ever seen. I could barely take my eyes off her. Everyone else in the restaurant was staring too. She was shining.
That's nice, Ava.
Anyway, I tell her all about you. How I have this new friend who works deliveries. Deliveries! She could not believe it. It's amazing how we're friends, right? Anyway, I give her the full story. How you chose my outfit, all the adorable things you said. How you fly all over the city, meeting people and bringing them packages. It's like you're this visitor who just drops in on people's lives and learns their story, then disappears into the night.
It's not like that at all, Ava.
Oh, sure, it's hard work, probably. I bet you have to get your own coffee. It must be lonely, too. No friends, no family, no nagging husband. But that's kind of romantic, you know? Just you and the hum of your hover engine and the lights in the city night. Sorry, I'm going on and on.
I just have to get home. I just want to go home. Camus. Jen.
Why? Disable. Help. Still. No. Few minutes. Sleep mode.
Wow, you don't sound good. Well, let me cheer you up. The outfit you chose. You want to know what Ellie thought of it, right? You're not going to believe this.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. You're the only person speaking to me. Why has everyone left me when I need them?
Huh? Well, don't worry. I'll keep you company. I'll be quick. So, Ellie's waiting for me, and we're gonna have the cream trifle for dessert. But I'll call you later, too, okay? Anyway, about your fashion choices, all I can say is, wow.
Just close. Careful. Trying. Help. Can't.
That's great, Ava.
Hey, I have a great idea. How about after my date, I take you out? Look, I know you're working, but what if you didn't have to? hear me out, okay? And trust me when I say this is not just because I think you're cute as a button. I need a PA. I'm blowing your mind, right? A new job working for me. It would be spectacular. What do you think?
Ava,
No more deliveries, just me and you. I don't know what you get paid right now. 10K a night?
What? No, not near.
Seriously? What the hell, girl? Well, look, you won't need to worry about money. I've even got a little place in Upper Midtown. It's yours till you find a place of your own. I'll need you close by anyway. Shopping, lunches, planning my diary. It will be hard work, but we're friends, right? It'll be fun.
Ava, I'm in trouble.
Poof, whatever it is, my husband will sort it out. He's always saying I need better help. If you have debt or whatever, it isn't a thing anymore. I'll sort everything for you. Seriously, just say yes. Please say yes.
I'm in trouble. They'll find me at home, but I have to go home.
Then come stay at the place. You can start tomorrow. Rania, do what I say, okay? Just say yes.
Yes.
Spectacular! Sending you a nav point now.
Rentrez chez moi ou aller dans l'appartement de Micheline. Dans l'appartement de Micheline. Par contre, je l'ai en train de regarder complètement.
Disco-related crime is up 30% in this sector. Just say no to disco.
Par contre, honnêtement, c'est vraiment pénible. Les trajets avec la voiture qui avance pas, là, c'est... Ok. Ouais, ça se trouve, je me tends en piège, hein, je pense pas, mais...
What? How did I?
Non mais c'est mon
Ava,
appartement.
are you on the comm? I must have got turned around, or... Ava, no one else will talk to me. Please pick up. I think my automata was deactivated, and something is wrong with Camus. Maybe the chorus got to him, or the debt corpse. I just need to sit down for a minute. Where's Pashta? Oh, right, Evelyn took her. I hope she's okay. I just feel so tired all of a sudden. It's like back home, Camus, remember? When we started traveling through the desert to Navalis. I was talking to you the whole time, but then I remembered you were already gone. I'd already sold your body to save myself. I was alone. I can't believe I did that to my friend. To you.
Nice.
I know
Okay.
something is wrong, but I'm not afraid. Camus, I'm not afraid at all.
Am I in the room?
Oh.
Or am I speaking through the calm in your apartment? I
Pas
could
cool, ça.
even be a voice in your head. You remember me, little rabbit?
Je me souviens de rubrique.
Yes,
You know who I represent.
the chorus.
Then you know what we want from you.
Cora's daughter.
Ah, you have the shape of the problem in your mind, but once again, you don't see the details. We want to capture transient enlightenment.
Un
Okay.
éveil éphémère.
You'll notice you feel numb right now, like you are a passenger in your own consciousness, correct?
Yes.
That is the nature of Pallid 4.0. You've seen it before. You used it for your own ends, remember?
No.
It got you through a null gate undetected. Back then, you thought of it as a form of hypnosis.
On plein plus de ça.
You did not know the virus' true name, its nature. Pallid 4.0 is an evolutionary leap over its predecessors. It is a masterpiece, needing neither genes, nor cells, nor computer data to spread. Pallid 3.0 had a limited market value because it only affected neural augments, but I knew there had to be a way to infect the human mind. An idea virus, one not constrained by flesh or silicon or matter, but made of pure information. Pallid 4.0 is the perfect thought replicator, transmitted through
Light.
clever rabbit. And now you are snared, unable to lie to me,
D'accord, donc là on est sur une
unable
chronique.
to understand your friends or family, unable to even leave your home.
Why don't you just go home?
Ah, you recognize it now. A superliminal message levered into your conscious mind. For some time now, we have been influencing your decisions. Emilia pushed you over the edge, but you have been at the brink for some time. The virus has been nudging you to return home, pushing you away from anyone who could help you. They say when dogs know they will die, they go off to die alone, even if the pack could save them.
Là, j'ai l'impression que le jeu il triche un petit peu quand même. C'est moi à la base, je vais pas rentrer chez moi, je me retrouve chez moi quand même.
Stronger in their absence. You are in that dark place now, Rania. We thought we already had you when you returned here earlier in the night, but you used your Eastern medicine. We will look into the effects of this drug. Sericillin, you called it. Had you not taken it, we would have captured you much earlier. Oh, your animal wants to protect you, but he has no teeth. We've cut him from the grid. The frame JK gave him is advanced, but on those internal power cells, his batteries will be flat in 5 minutes. His consciousness erased in 10. We deleted the backups. No reason to waste a
Ouais, non, pas
good
tu-
frame that could be used elsewhere.
Why are you doing this to us?
Well, at
Pas par
first, it
Camus,
wasn't
quand même.
really about you at all. The package was originally intended for the journalist who threatened our interests. But we knew it might catch you, or even the neophyte hacker Amelia AO. All three were valid targets. As we've learned more about your experiences 2 months ago, we've come to realize that infecting you was much more than desirable collateral damage. I am pleased to say, you are the prize, Rania.
I'm just a delivery driver.
That you are, but Cora chose you, and JK. Though I have to say, a delivery driver is much easier to crack than a Spire CEO. As you say, we need to find her daughter. The reasons are beyond your understanding.
What's going to happen to me?
In a moment, you will close your eyes and dream you are at the bottom of a deep, infinite black sea. As your personality is dissolved in the black waters, we'll ask you questions, and either your answers will help us or they won't. Though it will make no difference to you, you will not be aware, and you will never wake again. CLOUDPUNK will report your death as natural, overwork, stress, the usual.
Pashta, let her...
We can't allow that, I'm afraid. I am at the bottom rung of the chorus, but if my colleagues value me for one attribute, it is this. No loose ends.
Wait,
Goodbye, Rania.
Cool, on va jouer Camus. Ok, donc là, elle était... C'est quoi, j'ai 10 minutes pour faire le truc?
I have to think of something. We are in great danger. I think I need to talk to Control. I don't know who else to ask for help. I already feel sleepy. I can't talk to Control because my friend Jen is gone now. I'm just an automata. No one to help me and no one to talk to. It doesn't matter if I am very frightened. I need to help my friend. If I get to the hover, maybe I can ask the subsystems to let me use the comm. It is just me now. I need to be brave. I do not have long. I feel very slow. Hello? Hova Automata? Jen, can you come online and help me? One last time. Could some of the other subsystems help? We used to talk before I was a dog. Please. I need to get through to Miss Control. We are in trouble. I am in trouble. I am going to die. I am not ready. I am not ready to go. Please. I am afraid. Please.
Camus, is that you? What happened to Rania? Look, I need you out of that hover. You're gonna ruin everything.
CLOUDPUNK controller, why is that dog in the car? This isn't what we agreed.
What is happening?
I can't tell you, Camus. You just need to go back to the apartment with Rania. I have everything figured out, but you are not where you're supposed to be.
What are you trying to pull here? We had a deal.
And we still do. Just let the dog go and we can sort this out. It's just a mix-up, Koga.
Well, this hover belongs to me now. I don't need either of you. Deal or not, this conversation is over.
Wait. I am running low on power. Please, if I can charge from the Hova's main power cell, I can explain everything.
Camus, is Rania in trouble? Koga, let the dog charge from the Hava.
No, that's not part of the deal. Better we lose the dog.
Wait,
I'm disconnecting the call and the hover. We're done here. All deals are off. You're both free to do whatever you want.
Free. I guess this is the end. I was just thinking how freedom is nothing but a chance.
Bon. Ah non, ça doit être plus rigolo. Bon, Hayes.
I just think you're a fucking prick. That's all.
Don't sugarcoat it, Darbo. Tell me how it really is.
Yeah, you're a selfish fuck too. Anyone who has time to be depressed has two...
Hey, I admit I'm selfish, and maybe even a prick, but better people than...
Posting on the nest that you're struggling with your anxiety, going to therapy, mindfulness, building a ladder. It's all indulgence. No one wants to spend... If they did, they wouldn't have so much time for self-reflect.
Drinking the wiper fluid because you're out of booze again?
Self-pity. Nivalis is a city filled with people whose job security, freedom, money, love. But if they got it...
If it's okay with you, I might avoid taking financial advice from a homeless drunk.
Hey, homeless is a state I'm in right now, not a label.
Ugly, mean old drunk suits you more?
It's closer to the truth. But what are you, Hayes?
A handsome, cheerful drunk.
Yo, mon cool, Hayes.
Maybe some days, but today you're sourer than the...
That is an accurate, though disgusting metaphor.
You still here?
I will not be leaving until I have made my arrest tomorrow.
See, I got plenty of reasons.
All self-inflicted.
Accurate. Again?
You drunk all my whiskey. At least cheer me up by telling me all the... Start with why you came...
Well, it all started when... Hello, Hayes here. Unless I owe you money, in which case, Hayes not here.
You owe everyone money.
Hey, it's the crone herself.
Ah, du coup, elle va peut-être...
Call me anything else.
Ah, c'est peut-être elle qui va nous envoyer voir Rania, alors.
How the hell are you? Did you change your mind? Can I come back to...
No.
Then why the fuck are you calling me?
I need a driver. Go pick up this Hava.
I don't know. Sounds to me like you want to give me my job back. Darbo, come with me.
It's just one shift, then we'll see. You want it or not?
I need the money, so yeah. I knew you'd call me back, Jane. You're still sweet on me. I can hear it in your voice.
Fuck you.
Must be pretty desperate to ask me for help. You put a big wager on beating Creddy again? How much is he ahead by?
I think it is highly unwise to goad her when just moments ago you were crying and telling me that all you need is your job back and everything will be okay again.
Yeah, well, my life has changed in the last 90 seconds and I reserve the right to complain about it. Keep up.
Where are we going? And can we slow down? When I sleep on the street, my legs take longer to wake up.
Keep up, you old bastard. I got a surprise for you. Hey, Jane, what happened to this driver?
You don't need to know.
Well, I'm helping you out, so I deserve some background info. They get caught up in a hivequake? Traffic accident? Did Carmenus finally end up in the ocean?
Yes, but that's not it. Look, just go, sit in the Hava, and wait for further instructions. Control out.
Bye-bye, Jane.
Ah, mais du coup, faut arrêter là, les scènes où les gens... entre les scènes où les gens y marchent et les scènes où... où Eva, on a pu contrôler, on a pu pousser là, c'est horrible. Personne n'a envie de se traîner. Ce chien. Les cours... Allez, allez.
All right, you dragged me away from the best sleeping spot I had in weeks. For what?
For this?
This old Hova?
Yeah.
He's a junker.
Correction. It's your junker.
You giving me a Hova. What's the catch?
It's stolen. The repulsors are clogged with gray mold. It's perhaps the slowest vehicle in the whole city, including the bicycles. It smells like me.
And
that's it. Get in. I'll go pick up my new CLOUDPUNK Hava, and then you can keep this one.
I do not believe CLOUDPUNK is giving you the Hava. I think they are simply allowing you to use it for one shift.
Have some faith, Morpho. My luck is turning. You haven't seen me in action, and Control forgot how good I really am. The best underground delivery driver in the city.
that was true when you were the only underground delivery driver in the city.
I've always been a trendsetter.
So, you were telling me all about your problems.
Was I? I've kind of moved on. We're on the upswing here.
I maintain an accurate list of all the outstanding crises affecting the gambler, embezzler, Hava thief, and substance abuser. Corpsec number 16HNJX, registered criminal Hayes. Despite a decided improvement in Mr. Hayes' temperament, the status of all these crises remain the same.
Let's hear him, Corbett.
Currently, 17 individuals have threatened Hayes with death. I estimate 12 of these threats are genuine.
That ratio.
He has attempted to reinitiate contact with 3 ex-partners.
Any luck?
What do you think?
He has intimated that a high-profile crime boss plans has put a bounty on his head. And if he does not pay off his debt by sunrise, his body will be fed into a hydraulic trash press.
Live like trash, die like trash.
Darbo, did I ever tell you you're my best friend?
Keep talking, Corbett.
I am unaware of where Hayes was before tonight, or why he returned to the city. But by morning, he will be arrested by me and charged to the fullest extent of corporate law.
If I survive that long.
It's a good job you have the bot around to keep track of all the people who want you dead.
I write it all down, too.
The Book of Grudges?
Carry it with me all the time.
Corbett in it?
We'll see. I left a blank space for him.
You put your own name in there?
Stick to drinking and swearing, Darbo. Psychoanalysis does not suit you.
So this is it? You're back with CLOUDPUNK just like nothing happened?
Looks like it.
Why are you giving me this Hova? It's a bad move. I'll just wreck it. Sell it for booze. Get drunk, forget where I parked it, and I don't know. This is a mistake, Hayes.
I would also like to know why you are giving him your vehicle. You have many outstanding debts, and this Hava could be put towards paying some of them. The people you owe money to.
Sometimes you don't realize what you don't want till you've got it.
Highly irregular.
Nah, Corbett, commonplace. You see a homeless black man being given a free Hova.
You won't squander it, Darbo. You're not as much.
Well,
see you around, old man.
Hey, before you go, I got one piece of advice for you that run.
Do not follow.
I'm serious. Just go. Go anywhere. Sometimes, but the trails go cold, people move on. All you gotta do is run. Someone else is, and everyone else who is chasing you.
I tend to stick around in people's memories for a long.
I'm gonna tell you something that will change your.
Ready for my mind?
There's no difference between memories.
Ah, bah du coup on va récupérer. Rania.
Wow, this thing is amazing. What is that smell, though?
Soap.
Set up real nice, too. They lowered the base, shaved the steering column, paddles for quick shifts. Almost no give in the repulsor pedals. Real speedster owned this Hava before me.
It is highly probable that they were retired in a traffic accident.
How could they have died in a traffic accident? Morpho, we're in their Hava.
That is true.
Using your acute detective skills, where do you think they left the ignition key?
In the ignition?
Nope, the seat's still warm. Feels like we're boosting this. I could tear the dash panel and bypass the... Sometimes I forget your corpsec.
If you care to admit how many Havas you have boosted, I can add them to your record.
Consider it, officer. Almost officer.
There is a dog in the back seat.
Mais il est encore là,
Dog. Weird.
Ouais, mais du coup, il n'y avait plus de...
He is off the grid for some reason. His battery is almost completely drained.
Yeah, we all got problems. Hey, I found the ignition key. Let's take this thing for a ride. Really open her up.
I think he is dead.
Poor fella. We should go get another drink, too. I'm sobering up here. I just gotta adjust this seat first.
I could plug him into the main Hava power. It would prevent his memories and personality being erased.
What? Oh, sure, why not? I don't think my karma can handle letting a dog die.
Okay, he is connected. I think it's too late, though.
Well, we did everything we could. Let's roll.
Wait, something is wrong.
Stop being such a downer. We're finally catching a break.
Hayes, please consider. Could this be a trap?
No. And what do you care if it is? You want me caught.
By corpsec, and arrested by me personally. But you have many other enemies.
Okay, Captain Caution. You may have a point.
I have not yet attained the rank of captain. And my name is Morpho.
This fucking guy.
What are you doing? You are not using the ignition.
Right. I've got jank on a data drive. I'm replacing this Hava's automata.
Without paying for an automata upgrade? This is an illegal hack. You are doing an illegal hack. I am watching you do the hack right now. I can see the hacking. I am adding this to your record.
Go ahead. Jank, I've rooted this thing. You got access to the firmware? Who owns this Hava?
Oh yeah! New Hova owner registered in it, good sire. Remote access enabled for the max load to Curzona senior recruiter Koga Bind.
Son of a bitch. Koga's still mad at me, huh? This isn't a CLOUDPUNK Hava at all.
I do not understand.
Jane set me up, sold me out to Curzona.
You have avoided their trap. This is a relief. So you will leave the Hava behind and we will make our escape?
Hell no. Jank, you can override the Curzona control, right? But make it invisible, understand?
So Roger, Roger.
Give me a nav point for CLOUDPUNK HQ and leave a channel open for Koga. I bet he'll want to talk.
Ah bon, c'est bon. Là, on a de la vitesse, là. C'est vraiment pénible. Le truc qui était limité en vitesse, là, c'était vraiment pas plaisant.
Speak with you again. How have you been? Great, just great. Really missed you, old pal. You recruited anyone good recently?
I had my eye on someone, but I passed him up to have this reunion with you instead.
You passed him up? Oh, I hope that was the best move, old buddy.
I'm confident it was.
Confident? Really? Good, good. Glad I'm worth the cost you paid.
You don't sound worried.
The damnedest thing, Koga. I'm not worried. Not at all. Isn't that weird?
Y'all be wondering why your Hava is being routed straight to Curzona HQ right now. Let me explain. Your old buddy, Control, sold you out. You must have pissed Jane off pretty badly. I wonder if you finally learned that screwing over all your friends will eventually catch up with you.
I haven't learned a thing.
You messed up, Hayes. When we get you back at HQ, we'll be going over that contract you broke with us, line by line.
Mais il a bossé pour.
Can't
Il a
wait.
bossé pour eux.
You really are an infuriating man. It's like you don't even care. You know, my father used to say that some people are solutions looking for problems. But you're worse than that. You're a problem looking for more problems. And my father used to say, don't take criticism from people you wouldn't accept advice from. This call is over. At Kazona HQ, we'll settle this. I don't think so, buddy. You see, you didn't reckon with my new sidekick, Morpho. He's the greatest detective in Navalis, and he pegged your trap as soon as we got in the Hava. We hacked the navigation system and routed the firmware. This is my Hava now. So I don't think I'll be seeing you at Curzona HQ anytime soon. What in Cora's name are you talking about? Are you drunk? Ah, don't worry, Koga. I know you're getting on in years, but you'll figure it out.
Why must you antagonize him? Why must you antagonize everyone?
It is his way, but it doesn't matter. This is just delaying the inevitable. See you later, buddy. Thanks for the Hava. Jake, I'll see you.
Why did we come to CLOUDPUNK?
Just keep quiet and don't draw attention to yourself. They don't like corp bots around this district. Jank, get me control.
Calm ringtone noise.
My comm says this is Haste calling. Hopefully someone just mugged and killed him.
Hey, Jane. How you?
Motherfucker, how do you keep...
You're relieved. Just a little. I can hear it in...
Fine. You dodged Koga. For now. Give me back...
I have a counteroffer. I keep the Hava, you give me the shift you off, which I will, of course. Then you give me...
No.
Is that a maybe?
She said no. Thrice.
You better disappear. I'm serious, Haste. Look, for Koga is a son of a bitch, and I don't want to give anyone up to him. But I was desperate, and you were...
This is the worst apology ever.
Yes, it is a low quality...
Who is that? You know what? I don't care. Haste, just run. The gangers, Curzona, I'll just tell them all I don't know where you went.
I'm outside. I'm coming up for coffee.
What? No! Fuck no, you idiot, Haste!
Buzz me up. Or I can wait for someone to let me in if you prefer. I wonder who I'll meet at the... No matter who it is, I know they'll be surprised to see me. Hey, do you still have that old coffee machine in the one that sounded like a Vink tube when you turned it on?
Just get the hell away from CLOUDPUNK.
Wow, Jane, way to make a guy feel welcome. You really stuck your neck out for someone, didn't you? And screwed me over in the process. And now you don't want the diamonds upstairs to find out what you've been up to. Collaborating with Curzona, giving up this high-spec Hava, those are pretty risky moves.
You know me. Born to gamble. Can we cut through all the rat shit?
Sure, I've had my fun.
I sold you out for a friend. I can give you some jobs. I mean, fuck, I need a driver right now. Not just to be cruddy, to make my quota for the night. You know what they do to a controller who doesn't make their...
No, I made the rules.
Right. Well, I got 3 jobs. 3 of the worst jobs you could
Comment
ask
ça,
for.
il a établi les règles?
You
C'est
shouldn't
quoi
be
son
thanking me for
statut
these.
dans
These are
CLOUDPUNK?
clients no one else wants.
Hook me up.
Fine, but you ain't keeping that Hava.
I can turn right around and come back, you know.
I can't let you have it, officially. But if it was lost...
If what was lost? I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
It was the Hava. She was talking about the Hava.
Okay, I got the first job for you. Sending
Il
an
est
app.
incroyable ce robot.
And if anyone asks, your name is Barry, you're new, and you're just covering one job for the night.
What shall my undercover identity be?
Oh, the incredibly quiet droid who keeps his head down.
Is there anything else I need to know about this pseudonym?
Just shut up. This goes for both of you. If you want to help me out here, just please, both of you, shut up.
Can do, boss. But can you tell us about these 3 impossible jobs first?
Just the first one. Dead drop from some android. Wants a driver to pick up a set of instructions and then collect all his belongings from multiple locations. More details will be provided with the package. Control out.
She is warming up to me.
I am not sure that is true.
Let's go get our package first. Guess what, Morpho? You're a delivery driver now. Or a delivery driver's assistant, at least.
I am not your assistant.
Partners, then. Hey, Morpho. Welcome to CLOUDPUNK.
En tout cas, c'est vraiment super cool qu'ils aient mis ce duo en mission parce que autant Rania, c'est. Il est un peu triste, un peu sérieux, etc. Autant lui, ça dénote vraiment et ça fait plaisir. Et je pense qu'en plus, les deux vont vraiment se recroiser de façon intéressante.
There's nothing here. No one home. Place looks like it's been fucking deserted for months.
Need you swear so much?
Abso-fucking-lutely. You know, you're allowed to swear even if you're a fucking corpbot.
I prefer not to. It is unseemly.
Come on, try it. It feels good. You can even call me a shithead if you like.
I prefer to save it for when I really mean it. And perhaps you should check the mailbox.
Hey, Morpho, I may never say this again, so listen close. Good fucking job. There's a comm here with a note taped to the side.
What does the note say?
Weird. It says they found the tape, but did they have the smarts to chase the white rabbit all the way down its hole?
My detective instincts module indicates this may be a clue. There is an 80% chance that this message is a riddle.
I don't think it's that complicated, Morpho. Let's play the message in the Hava.
The dame found the tape.
Ah, excellent, excellent.
At least I hoped it was the dame.
Nope.
Très bien.
What is a dame?
Quiet.
She was 1 in a million, but if she had Pashta at her side, I guess that made 2. I don't believe in happy endings, but if there was a way to build a better future for those 2, I'd make it out of hopes and dreams and hard graft. I'd have to be smart, though. This was a high-stakes game, and if I rolled the dice, I'd have to know in advance I was gonna come up lucky 7s. The problem was, every time I closed my eyes, the game played out the same. Snake eyes burning into my mind like 2 hot coals on bare skin.
Please translate for me, as I have no idea what he is saying.
Me neither, Morpho. Maybe we should have listened to Jane. This job seems like a hassle already.
At the end of the day, it didn't matter if the dame got the message or some other schmo picked it up. As long as they worked for CLOUDPUNK and could follow some simple instructions, they'd make it through the night. If not, Rubric would smash out their teeth and kill them for mumbling.
Foolish android. I have no teeth.
First stop was back at the epicenter of the small explosion that scattered my body all across the neighborhood. I'd met my fate in the Hollows, in a little district that was once called Robot Hack Falls. Maybe the dame was wondering how I recorded a message after I was dead. I had to dispel any hope before it took root. Rumors of my demise were entirely accurate. I was deader than disco.
Explosion? I guess this really is a dead drop.
I hope he stays dead.
Ooh, bit harsh, Corbett. I'm no fan of the law, But a PI with a screw loose?
Ah, c'est cool, ça fait bien plaisir d'enquêter sur la mort d'Axel. C'est vraiment bien ce PNJ dans le premier. Dans le jeu de base. Hein. Toute son intrigue était vraiment cool. Hein. C'était pas lui qu'on a vu Pashta, et peut-être que du coup on va apprendre un peu mieux qui est Pashta, si elle a un rôle, etc.
Of course you respect the delusional android who speaks from the grave about being a detective while mocking the real law enforcement android sitting right next to you.
For someone who hates me, you sure do want my approval.
I do not hate you. Indeed, I have developed a grudging admiration for your total lack of morality and low-level animal cunning. And, of course, your ability to imbibe huge quantities of mind-altering substances while continuing to operate with moderate ability.
What do you think of this android detective, then? I mean, what do you think we're gonna find in the spot where he exploded?
I have observed that when people know death is imminent, there are two main desires that manifest.
They think about all the people they should have had sex with and all the parties they shouldn't have left early?
No, they want to tell their loved ones that everything will be okay without them. Or they seek revenge on those who wronged them.
When I finally go out, I hope I'm so high I don't even notice.
Were I a gambler like you, I would take that bet.
Oui, du coup, faut redescendre dans la zone de l'angoisse. J'aime pas cette zone si on voit rien pour naviguer. Et en plus j'ai plus de carburant, très bien. J'espère qu'il ne faut pas trop que je... Tu sais qu'il nous a dit de le déposer là pour qu'il explose.
Alright, let's play the rest of the message and see what we're supposed to do next.
They needed to find the remains of my logical induction chip. It was made of nanoscale carbide, so it would survive any blast. The only problem was finding it in the hollows would be like spotting a needle in a needle stack. That place was a technology graveyard, and one more tombstone wouldn't be easy to find.
I do not understand. We need to find an induction chip, but also a needle, and they are in a grave with a tombstone?
Just the chip, Morpho. You think you can help me out?
Yes. I have a visual processing mode which allows me to find and filter items based on the...
Blah, blah, blah. Just find the induction chip thingy, please. Here it is. What do you make of it?
This form of chip can be considered a kind of black box for an android.
So it will tell us what happened to him?
No, this particular chip is from a low-quality batch, limited in storage and subject to degradation. At most, it might provide some fragmentary data storage, but I would not count on its accuracy.
You really sure you want to join CorpSec, Morpho?
Please cease your attempts to wriggle free from the repercussions of your actions. I will arrest you in the morning. Nothing can change that.
Blah, blah, but seriously, just think about it. You could be a detective like this Huxley dude. You could help people, or at least try. You really believe all that corporate PR bullshit?
Successful corporations engender successful societies. I have no time for the anarchists who believe corporations should have fewer rights than regular people.
You really are bought into the bullshit then. You don't just like the shiny uniform?
I am not averse to the uniform.
I fucking knew it!
I guess by now the dame had found the chip, but that was the easy part. I was about to send her into the lion's den with nothing but her wits and a handful of half-truth to keep her safe. Thankfully, the dame had the brains and the chutzpah to pull this off. And if it all went south and she had to run, no one was quicker in all of Navalis.
Oh, almost no one.
You are enjoying this.
I gotta admit, I'm on the hook now. Let's see where this lion's den is, whatever that means.
Next stop, I needed them to talk to the gangers in Gallows Row.
Uh-oh.
That neighborhood was rougher than my grandma's top lip the day after she shaved. Anyone going in there had better be tough, street smart, and ready to roll with the punches. If they didn't convince the gangers down in the row that they were the big dogs, those punches would come with bullets attached.
He was very rude to his own grandmother.
I think she's metaphorical.
I didn't know metaphors could have grandchildren.
I'm more worried about the punches with bullets attached, however that works.
Fist guns, a formidable new development in criminal weapons technology.
Yeah, they're heavily armed down there.
You are smiling. You are amused. Why are you amused?
Let me play the rest of the message.
They had to find a ganger called Gregory Vassal, or Switchblade Greg, as his enemy called him.
Wow.
He had no friends on account of how he'd slit the throats of anyone who didn't laugh at his jokes, and he was no comedian. This was the pivotal part of the whole plan. If the dame got cold feet now, I wouldn't hold it against her. But if she pushed just a little further, Switchblade Greg had the illicit tools needed to decrypt my
Et donc si on trouve le mec qui pourrait lire la puce.
And once she got that info, the mob who iced me were finished.
We should heed his warning and desist. Criminals are dangerous.
Remind me what your potential career is again, Mr. Criminals Are Dangerous?
I will be ready to face the most feared street bosses in Navalis when I have an adequate CorpSec partner to accompany me.
Right enough. I've heard of this Switchblade Greg. Nothing good. We should be careful. When we meet him, do as I say, okay?
Du coup. Frère, c'est tout là. La question c'est est-ce que je peux traverser en vrai? Et c'est good, non? Normalement, à la moitié, on va refaire le plein, je crois. Hop là. Ça va apparaître.
Now, as you know, I'm not exactly the cautious type.
I am aware.
However, in this case, I'll make an exception. This ganger, I remember him. Former bodyguard for Lomo, a real nutcase. He lost his enforcing gig for enforcing a bit too hard. To be clear, this guy was too extreme for Lomo. So when we meet him, you have to be less you. You could get us killed, especially if they make you his corpsec.
I have reservations about this whole arrangement.
You want to be a kick-ass corpsec agent, right? Unafraid of gangers, streetwise. So you have to learn how to do that. It'll take practice. Now's your chance.
Is this the right time to practice? Is it wise for me to accompany you?
Sure, because if they decide to kill just one of us, my odds of survival are pretty awful if I'm the only one there.
How do I convince them I am streetwise?
Just sound serious. Try not to be so corpish. Every time you're about to say something, just add a fuck to the end and say it with half as many words as you usually use.
Affirmative.
And when you talk, I'll be right there. Don't worry, if you're in trouble, I'll bail you out. You stand in front, and I'll whisper if I think you need to say something specific, or tell you if you're fucking up really badly. Got it?
Yes, this is a good plan.
les mecs. C'est où?
Celebrity Automata Personality Course for sale at Gary's Automata Grove.
Ah. Ah merde, il est là. Greg Crandra.
Who the fuck are you?
Am I to talk for us?
Yes. Remember, make him think you're the kind of android he should fear.
I am the kind of android you should fear.
The hell you say?
You can't just say it, make him think it.
How?
Tell him you're not to be fucked with.
I am not to be fudged with.
Oh, fucked. You have to...
You malfunctioning or something? You gotta have a faulty...
You are Switchblade Greg, the criminal enforcer and feared gang.
You hear that, lads? Feared, huh? Now please tell me why I shouldn't tear out your fucking optics.
This is going badly. Maybe we can start over, Mr. Switchblade.
Remember, more fucks.
What's your name, Corpbot? I'll need it.
My name is not important. And this is my colleague. I am engaged in a variety of illegal and immoral activities that would contravene many logical and which fulfill the social contract while allowing the free and unrestrained flow of capital and thus business. You fuck.
You better explain all those fancy words, you fuck.
50% less words.
I am doing crimes. I break reasonable and fair CorpSec laws often.
Stop calling him a fucker.
Hey, how about you tell me your name too? Stop.
Hayes, you might have heard...
Nope.
Look, he's obviously crazy. No one who knows who you are or is thinking...
Yeah.
But we're also obviously not narky either, right? I mean, I'm as high as fuck and he's insane. Look at my eyes.
Hey, I see it. Got the red line?
Just a taste here and there.
He is a drug addict.
We just want you to hack a logical induction chip. No questions, good...
Show me. Hey, I can hack this. You let me keep it, I won't even ask for I send you the info when I crack it. Give me your comdi.
We want the chip back.
Not really an option for you. I call you.
I would like to clear up a misunderstanding.
Shut up and let's go.
Bon, du coup, on a perdu la puce, mais... Il y a un peu de chance là, comme vous avez.
That dead drop job is on hold. Want us to move on to the next job?
Yeah, sending a nav point now, driver 13.
You were driver 13?
Yeah, why?
I have no further comment.
3 impossible jobs, huh? Down to 2 already.
2.5. You didn't finish the first one yet.
So what do we got next?
I'm patching you through direct to the client.
All right. Taking a while. Did you start drinking vodka and lime juice again and forget how to use the comm, Jane?
This particular call is a little trickier than normal, Hayes. The client is in orbit.
Orbit? The S&M Club?
No, the place above the clouds.
Wow, I've never met anyone off Terra before. Should I put on a fresh shirt? How will I...
Stop babbling. Connecting broad spectrum call to your Hava now.
Hello? This is Laser Broadcast Sail Array designated. Delta, signing on. Am I speaking to Earth? Is that the central government?
No, definitely not.
Has civilization collapsed again?
No, maybe. I'm Hayes, I deliver packages.
You know, the first time I woke up, I spoke to the president of the Earth Federation. The second time, it was a senior vizier of the Confederation of Humanity. Then later, maybe the 20th time, the person who responded wanted to trade me 4 axe heads for access to the breedable females.
The air a little thin up there in space? Last time I hit rock bottom, I got my kicks from oxygen deprivation. You get a buzz, but you don't make much sense.
You are still at rock bottom.
The air up here is fine. A good deal better than yours, I'd wager.
I'll explain when you pick up the package.
Allez, c'est parti pour le colis. Non mais arrêtez de me le taper là. Là on sait quoi. 496. C'est reparti.
And get 20% faster reaction times and up to 30% funnier improv comedy.
Hi, Space Lady. I got your package. It was just left in an alleyway.
That's where my apartment used to be.
So, what is it?
Are you supposed to ask clients what's in their package?
Yeah, it's one of our rules.
It's my houseplants.
You want me to water them, or...?
No. They've been frozen too long. A bit like me. I want them dumped in the water system of Nivalis. Maybe some frozen seed will sprout to life again. After that, I've got some more affairs I need your help with. I can't really take care of things up here.
I have an inquiry to make. Did you say you were frozen?
Sure was, little robot earthling. And I will be again in just under 4 hours. They defrost me once every century.
You are very old then.
So old you wouldn't be able to understand me if my comm wasn't routed through a real-time translation algo. Another reason that defrosting me cost the Corp precious resource cycles.
What are you doing in space?
Donc elle est cryogénisée dans l'espace, il les réveille une fois par siècle. Pourquoi?
Looking out the window.
What's it like?
Beautiful. Exposed. Stars are cold and distant and they go on forever.
You just look around? The corpse must have you up there for some shady reason, spying on dissidents or beaming mind control rays into our head.
I'm the one and only crew member of the Laser Broadcast Sail Array designation 436 Delta. Using photon recycling, my satellite array pushes a light sail through space with laser propulsion. You can't do it on Earth.
No.
Too much interference.
But you're not on the light sail.
Nope. I guess I'm a bit like a port, but a port that fires a laser beam that pushes a space sail ship through the galaxy.
How far has the spaceship gone?
Far enough to discover alien life.
You are shitting me. Really?
Yep. Or so they told me 800 years ago. Apparently we weren't worth their attention. Haven't heard much about it since. It's hard to keep up with current events when you're only awake one day in every 36,000. Is that the right number? I've never been great at maths.
Is maths not a prerequisite for an astronaut?
I guess. Who knows, robot dude? I'm pretty tired.
What's it like, being frozen in cryostasis?
It's all right. Before I left Earth, I thought... Each time I woke, it would feel like I was picking up right where I left off. But that's not how it works. The boredom leaches in, even when you're unconscious. I think I just kind of exist now. Maybe I should be angry, confused, ready to come home. But all I am is glad I'm not down there. Especially when I, no offense, talk to someone like you.
Fair. Hey, Sala. I threw your plants and stuff in the ocean. What now?
I sent you another nav point. Your HQ.
You must know a ton about history and stuff, right? With you being so ancient?
I guess so. You interested?
Nah, not really. Just making conversation. You must be lonely. Me and Morpho will keep you company.
I could tell you about the revolution. How it went wrong. How the governance of Earth Coalition promised the world. New city, Nivalis. Then built it on lies, stolen money, and the bodies of poor workers.
Ugh, drag. What's your favorite food up there in space?
Just after the automata defrost me from cryostasis, I have this pea puree and mango tea with amphetamines. Really invigorating. When you haven't eaten for 100 years, everything tastes great, to be honest.
I feel like this conversation is squandering an opportunity to learn insights from someone in space with generations of lost knowledge. Should our questions not be more profound?
So, do you jerk off in space?
Sure, yeah. It's not that different. In 0G, when your hands are busy, you gotta make sure you don't bump your head. Trust me on that.
You spoke before about civilizations rising and falling. but there are still corporations paying for you to be in space, funding you and supporting your expedition.
J'arrive pas trop à comprendre pourquoi il continue à financer.
This makes no sense.
It makes no sense to me either, robot. It is what it is. I think some rich family wants to know what's really out there. And through the generations, they just keep this whole project going. I think they're called Astris or something. Like I said, my head gets foggy.
I find it fascinating that in the fair and competitive markets of Nivalis, a company can maintain their cutting-edge success over thousands of years.
Yeah, Morpho, it really is a wonder how the rich stay rich. Hey, I got the next package, Sala. Where we going?
I sent you a nav point. The package is some flowers for Mom's grave.
Oh, crap. I'm sorry.
She's been dead for a long time, Hayes. But thanks.
So this is a big day for you, right? One day every 100 years, you gotta make it special. Fill it with good stuff.
You mean other than checking and recalibrating the trajectories on the blade of laser propulsion?
Yeah, that's right. Other than that.
Well, I already had my pee paste. I had a shower, cleaned cryogel gunk out of every orifice. I did some stretches, did my calibrations, then radioed the moon station. Then I had some spare clock cycles to spend on calm time back to Earth, so I asked for some air. To be run. And here we are.
Can you listen to some music?
Sure, but it's all empty. Written by people long dead about other people who were also long dead. Doesn't feel relevant.
Read the news?
Set myself up for another depression session? No way. Is there any of the rainforest left at all?
The what?
Shit. What about you, Hayes? What's your perfect day?
Oh, shit, let me think.
Just so you know, ma'am, Hayes is currently smoking drugs.
I guess that. Come on, Earth dude.
C'est joli.
What about your best day? I'm not gonna tell anyone else, so be honest.
Best day. Huh. Well, I remember the day after I lost all my money on one bad poker hand. It was the same day Jenna dumped me. I figured, hey, if I win against Glidale, she's gotta come back to me.
Glidale? Some big shot gambler?
The biggest. I was on a hot streak, though. I mean, damn it, I couldn't fucking lose.
Until you did. And please swear less.
Right. Well, the details don't matter now, I guess. Anyway, I woke up in a beat-up apartment. Hungover, covered in bruises, taste of blood in my mouth, and not a single limb in my pocket.
I know things do not go well for you, but I worry that this was your best day.
It was, though. I had nothing. Fucking nothing. Nothing left to lose. It was like the peace of being dead. But I could still smoke and drink and misbehave. It felt amazing. I lay there on those soiled sheets, a breeze blowing across my bare body, the rain beating down against the glass, the winds rattling the window. There was this steady thump, thump from the nightclub below. My neighbors were fucking or killing each other. Either way, they kept screaming, The air smelled of ozone and smoke and spilled vodka. Just then, when I started to feel like my soul was drifting away from my body completely, my hand, hanging out of the end of the bed, brushed against something.
A body?
No, a bag from the night before. There was a bottle of black wine, a pack of smokes, half a vial of juice, and a fresh kebab from the night before.
Sounds like heaven, Hayes.
I swear I didn't buy that stuff. It was sent by the universe to save me, to get through that day. My best day.
C'était pas du tout la pêche. Passerelle. Oh putain. Dommage.
So, I got the flowers to the stacks. Where do you want them? Did you want to say some words for your mom or something?
Sure. Stay dead, bitch.
Whoa!
If you met her, you'd say the same thing.
But if you hated her, why the flowers?
She was still my mom.
Right. So, just put them on the ground?
Yeah. Or on a bench or something. You still have benches on Earth?
One or two. Got any more jobs for me?
Just a request.
Anything.
Make the most of your day. Every day. You don't get that many.
I believe this to be bad advice. Hayes does not need to live in the moment. He seems very happy reveling in his own bad habits.
Does he? I don't think so, Robot. Hayes, listen to me. The only currency we have is time. Time and imagination creates purpose. Find some purpose.
Have you found your purpose, Sala?
I'm working on it.
Hey, I did have a question about history.
Make it quick. My cycles are almost spent.
Is this the end? I mean, it feels like the end down here on the streets. No one gives a fuck about anyone else. The planet's ruined, the city's sinking into the ocean, the cultists all seem pretty sure we're doomed, and none of us will be saved. At least that's what's written on their signs. We're finished, right?
Everyone thinks they live at the end of history, Hayes. Tonight won't be the end of our story. But any night could be the end of yours. Look after yourself.
See you in 100 years, Sala.
Sure. See you then, Hayes. This is Laser Broadcast Sail Array Designation 436 Delta. Signing off.
Here's what we have in stock.
Thanks, bud.
Come again.
I need a favor, Driver 13.
Anything for you, Jane.
Pick up my niece and help her out. She's stranded.
Sure. Does this count as one of those 3 impossible jobs?
No, but it is mandatory, and I will pay you just like it's a regular delivery.
You can count on me, boss.
Ah merde, c'est vrai qu'il était sensuel. Ah non, c'est vrai qu'il monte. Chercher poli. On va chercher la nièce de contrôle. Ouais, vraiment, enfin, si j'ai un point noir pour ce DLC, c'est ça, hein, c'est vraiment les trajets qui sont trop longs. On fait énormément d'allers, enfin pas des allers-retours, mais énormément de trajets dans 2-3 quartiers différents. Par contre, il y a des discussions, ça me dérange pas, parce que c'est rigolo, mais il n'y a rien comme ça, là, c'est un peu pénible. Le plan. Non, le plan, je l'ai fait il y a pas longtemps. Hein. Genre, je change encore de carte. C'est quoi, c'est le 4ème quartier que je... Enfin, ça déjà dans le 4ème quartier, je crois, par rapport à là où je suis parti. Surtout qu'il se passe rien, quoi. Enfin, voilà, genre... entre les voitures et puis voilà quoi. C'est pas comme s'il pouvait y avoir des events qui se déroulent. Ouais, j'aurais dû faire le plan. Voilà.
Dude.
C'est le vieux quoi.
Hop in.
Bon, moi ils m'ont épargné là.
Old dude.
I mean, for sure, hot old dude. Loving that grey hair. Real silver fox vibe you got going on there.
I like your guitar.
Everyone does. I barely get a minnie's piece on the street without some slack jaw telling me he likes my guitar.
Guitar.
And asking me to come back to his and play his flute.
You mean?
It's the tits. I got good tits.
I guess. I mean, so you're Jane's niece?
Sure am. You might know me as Screaming Polly from the Deep Slices. Or Howling Polly Genocide from the Shit Follows.
I'm not really up on my guitar bands.
Come on, I need to get to the gig fast. Let's go, Silver Fox.
I'm gonna get you there nice and safe. And slow, otherwise control will kill me.
I got smokes I could share. Strong like.
Sure, I can pick up the pace. Where you headed?
Kinbaku Kitten Club. My group is opening for some old man band called... Too many cooks spoil the orgy.
Hey, I know them. The percussionist headbutted me for kissing his sister. Bought me a drink afterwards. Cool guy.
Mm-hmm. This Hover is fucking gross, by the way. What's your deal, Silver Fox? What's with all the boxes? Was that way your robot friend? Why can't you afford air freshener?
You're welcome to walk.
I'm just dinging you. We can have a smoke and make the air smell better. Or Martha smell, at least.
Light me up.
So like I said, what's your deal, Pops?
Smooth. My deal? Can't you guess from the packages? I drive deliveries. Or I used to.
If you deliver packages, why do you still have so many?
I didn't say I was good at it.
Ha! I like you. My daddy's your age. No way he smokes with me. I'm probably not gonna fuck you. That chill?
Just the smoke is fine for me, thanks.
So the robot?
I am Cadet Morpho.
A fucking sacco in your hover, for honest? What in core are you doing, Fox? This fucking robot is one of them.
Not yet. Not till tomorrow. He's still in training.
He'll be one of them soon enough. Yo, Sacco. Fuck you and your whole system. You hear? You're cancer.
Hey, Morpho's all right. I mean, kinda. He grows on you.
Aye, aye. Like I said, cancer grows on you too.
Never mind him. Give me another drag of that.
Wait, minor adjustment to the plan. We're going to the Synwave now. Change of venue.
Why are we changing direction?
Kimbaku Club says we trashed a joint too bad last time. We're gonna go to a proper underground place now. It doesn't even have a name. Hey, Pops. How's the smoke?
It's really good. Where'd you get it?
Our lead singer, Sala Grex. She grows it with these big fucking UV lamps. Makes the plants think they're seeing the sun, then they grow big, and the chems in them get strong.
This smoke is highly questionable.
You should try smoking sometime, Seko. You can't really appreciate the rhythms of the city's music without manually adjusting your consciousness.
If I am smoking, it is because my internal circuitry has failed, and I do not want to appreciate the rhythm.
Ah, vraiment, c'est dur. Il y a le crime.
Of the city.
We all move to our own beat, Seko. Even if yours is some fascist military.
Voilà, encore je répare.
What's your beat, Polly?
Been into heavy vocal, an ethereal lo-fi witch hop recently.
I haven't heard of those. In fact, I barely understand what you're talking about half the time. But I like the smoke.
Hayes likes everyone who gives him narcotics.
Nah, I pretend to. But Polly here, she's all right. For real.
You're right too, Fox.
C'est ça, là il est plus posé le jeu.
Hang on, getting a message.
Your band looking for you?
Father fucker! No, they just kicked me out of the band. Replaced me with Lucy Lovelace. That vanilla ass, prudy, frozen face bitch. She can't even play guitar. Plays the fucking viola.
No one likes viola.
Right. Take me to the Double Up Club instead.
This is very aggravating. Will we keep changing destinations all night?
Chill out, Seko. Damn. If it would cool your circuits, I'd show you my tits. But you don't care about that, do you?
No.
I don't think she's taking advantage of anyone.
Of course you don't. I've known a million guys like Hayes. Old men love to hang out with young, hot women like me. It strokes their ego. They think they've got a chance now because they have money and a hover and a shitty apartment. All the things they didn't have when they were 19, and they still think that all that stuff is like a cheat code to get what they want from girls. All the barriers to dating a girl like me are gone now, but the problem is, they're still boys. The posters on the bedroom walls are replaced with cheap art prints of album covers and instruments they don't know how to play. No offense.
Hayes has no money, and this Hova is semi-stolen.
I can't believe he's still single.
Ah mais du coup, bah hier ça pas vraiment, hier soir c'était cool, le Moverman j'ai bien aimé quoi. Moi je me suis fait défoncer à l'infini mais c'est bien sympa.
Who says I'm single?
I don't know, just every single thing about you.
Is this why you were thrown out of the band?
Mine failing honesty? Probably. Went into the open market, double up instead. I've got some free association spoken word poetry I'm ready to share with Novellis.
I predict it will contain profanity.
Too fucking right.
Want to practice on us first?
À quoi tu viens pour pas exactement. Ah ouais voilà on sait jamais quoi. Cela dit dans ce jeu là si je pète le véhicule je sais pas si ça donne. Bon, je pense pas que tu puisses le péter complètement mais j'en sais rien.
Please, no.
Relax, Seko. Hang on, getting another call.
Ah mais arrêtez de me pousser là.
Lucy! Why are you calling me, you fucking spout-faced, tight-lipped piece of fucking... Oh, really? In 5 minutes? I don't know. You'll kind of fuck me there. But no hard tickets. Close, maybe. I'll think about it, okay? Well, why don't you just get on stage and wait and see if I turn up? Bye.
So, they needed you after all.
They sure did. They said it was all just a misunderstanding. I tell you what, Pops. Why don't you tell me what I should do?
What do you mean?
I start on my own or stick with a band? You're cool. You're old and wise and shit. You choose.
He is old. I think you should go back to your bandmates. Loyalty is important.
What do you think, Jank?
Fly, free lone wolf, and touch Elysium.
Right.
Il est en solo.
You really want me to choose, Polly?
Ton viré du groupe, t'as rien à foutre. Hein. Là, du coup, j'avance un peu dans
Yes, please.
Heroes of... non, Hyrule,
I am experiencing great displeasure.
Bien cool, j'ai bien aimé. Ouais, les gens se surfait en vrai. Bah, j'aime bien, j'aime bien. Je viens de débloquer la 4ème machine, là. Oh, j'ai fait les 4 missions... 4 missions des gardiens, là. Et je trouve que juste pour clean la map, le piaf il est quand même bien vénère. Hein. Après pour combattre les gros monstres il est pas forcément ouf, mais juste pour clean les packs de mode, bah c'est... Non t'as pas encore... Non t'as pas encore traduit... Je me rappelais même plus, je viens de bugger là. Ah non, t'as pas encore traduit l'interview. Mais traduit les questions, mais pas l'interview. Yep, ça roule. Pas de soucis. Ah, t'aimes pas le piaf? Bah moi franchement, je trouve que pour... juste pour se balader sur la map, c'est super grave en fait. En gros, tu te mets en ovale. Et après, t'as juste à bourrer le coup faible et il clean tout. Quoi. Le parking, il est où? Il est à gauche. Mais par contre, lui, en combat pur, il est pas ouf. Mais je te dis, c'est vraiment juste pour défoncer les packs peut-être sur la carte.
Guess I'm breaking out on my own now, huh?
I think it's for the best. Maybe skip the spoken word.
Maybe. Not.
You are, however, very pretty.
Is it fuck? This is protest music.
Bits and pieces. And even harsh political truths.
I know I said I probably wasn't gonna fuck you, but...
Good luck, Polly.
Goodbye, Hayes. You weren't my knight in shining hover. This thing is filthy, but you did get me to the ball one time. I'll tell me out you did good. Bye.
Bon, c'est bon, on a livré Micheline. Bah, Impa, elle est rigolote. Impa, elle est rigolote, tu fais n'importe quoi, t'as des clones qui partent dans tous les sens. Ça. Bon, après Link il est classique mais relativement efficace quand même. Ouais non mais c'est n'importe quoi, ouais, il n'y passe. Gros Marco qui des mecs.
From the look in your eyes, you want what I got, man.
Un gros narco.
Looks good.
Go easy.
Ouais, Zelda, j'aime pas. Zelda, j'ai vu qu'une seule fois quand la mission, en gros, en live, qu'on peut la jouer. c'est horrible quoi. Le goron, j'ai pas trop accroché non plus.
Got another package for you, 13.
Là j'ai débloqué la soigneuse, mais...
It's for the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar.
Doesn't sound so tough.
They're about to lose their jazz license. You have to get the package to them before Sec busts the place.
Damn, on my way.
Do you think about what the space woman said? About finding a purpose?
Is that what she said? I thought she told me to seize the day.
I have no doubt that is what you heard. She told you that you should find more to do with your life than vice. After you clear your debts and serve time in CorpSec prison, you should try to achieve something meaningful.
CorpSec prison. You know you never get out right. They just make you a wage slave till you die.
CorpSec will find productive work for you when I arrest you.
Oh, yeah, cool. Oh. Ouais. Mais en tout cas, ouais, le jeu est quand même bien plaisant, quoi.
Yeah, yeah. What about you, Morpho?
Ouais, non, mais
What's
c'est
your
cool.
purpose?
CorpSec.
You sure you're making the right choice?
I have seen no other life that appeals to me.
I hope you find one by morning.
Ouais, il a l'air d'avoir comme pas mal de missions, pas mal de trucs à faire en permanence. C'est vrai que dès que tu termines un truc, t'as des loupioles qui s'activent dans tous les sens. Purée. Un petit peu large. Putain, j'ai voulu tester tout à l'heure le Chaos City là, et en fait il faut créer un compte liés, donc ça m'a saoulé. D'accord, 40 heures pas avec les missions annexes. Bah, j'ai voulu, je l'ai téléchargé, je l'ai lancé, et ça m'a... Là ça m'a mis un premier truc, acceptez-vous, les nénés qui aient accès à vos coordonnées, blablabla, bon j'ai dit. Ah tiens.
Greg, I got a level with you. When I saw those tattoos on your teeth, I was pretty sure you were just gonna rip me off and never call me back.
Je regarde juste ça, je dirais...
You want it or not?
Sure, fire away.
It's a list of names. Altus
Altus Atreus. Ah, mais Altus Atreus, c'est ceux qui ont envoyé Georges sur l'espace, là. Il y a Rubrique aussi. Ah, mais c'est les... Ok. C'est les gens de Chorus, en fait.
Shouldn't be saved on digital storage or CorpSec will track it.
Sure, flash it up on my display. I have a photographic memory.
Really?
I am confident he does not have a photo. Memory.
On your screen now. You still got that core pod with you?
I don't know who you mean.
Right. Well, if you see him, tell him that next time he steps foot in my neighborhood, he's gonna learn what we do to undercover core bots. It involves acid bats and pneumatic drills.
I'll be sure he gets the message.
Dunkas Rudaners, 1h30, d'accord. Ouais, ça avait l'air plutôt cool. Pas forcément mon type de jeu, mais effectivement ça avait l'air bien. Et ouais, du coup, donc j'ai lancé Blackout City, et en fait il fallait créer un compte IA, donc ça m'a fait chier. Donc finalement j'ai désinstallé.
Crap, we can't leave.
If Corpsec are about to raid this bar, they won't be letting anyone out. Control warned you about this.
I can't afford to get stuck here. Let's see if we can talk our way out of this.
Imagine meeting a guy like you in a...
Hey, Molly. What do you...
Imagine meeting a guy like you in a...
I missed you, too. Waterboarded any rich old men recently?
The night is young.
Waterboarding requires...
Not when it's consensual.
Correct. Just like whipping, breath...
Hey, does client dominatrix confidentiality mean nothing to you?
Not when you skip the bill.
The activities you listed mark you out as a Do you have a contract with Corp?
A few, but not in the way you think. Hayes.
He's gonna arrest me in the morning.
Fair. So, you getting one last drink at the...
I'd hope to get out quick. No, I'm stuck inside. At least I'm stuck here.
Corpsec will raid any minute. Last orders.
What if the band just knocked it off with the jazz?
You tried talking to these old-timers? Oh,
Mo!
I'm sorry for embarrassing you in front of your cool new friend, Hayes. If you can find a way to keep it open, I'll stop telling the world what's on your item.
Maybe buy me a drink?
Don't push your luck, boy.
All right.
How can we keep the bar open? Molly seems doubtful.
Just leave it to me, Dorco. I'll turn off.
Oh, groupe de jazz. Merde. D'accord. Ok.
Hey, so you...
Viola.
Are all the jokes about viola...
What?
What's the difference between a viola and a vacuum?
You have to plug a vacuum cleaner.
So you have heard the...
Yeah, that's a good one.
So, the
Not this one.
Okay, buddy. I was just trying to figure out a way we can...
I really shouldn't be speaking to you.
You need to change this.
What?
Never mind. So, I had this...
Is your idea that we just stop playing?
Simple, but...
You got a loose grip on the situation, It's in our contract. And if we break that, we...
Just play something that's not...
How?
I don't know. I'm no expert. Just...
Nope.
Hey, me and my buddy Dorco were trying to figure out a way to say...
Scabba-dee-ba-doo.
Are you... scatting?
That's a rat-a-tat-a-doo-ba-doo.
You should meet Jank. A conversation.
I think that's the sassiest thing you've ever said, Morpho.
Scoop up.
Right, better leave this guy. So, you think you could play something poppy?
No dice, Skip. I gotta stay true to the beats in mind. If you ain't feeling it, you ain't really...
Can't you just make sounds for a while, though? Just till this...
No, sirree.
I can hold my breath for a minute, maybe two.
Well, good for you, Skip.
You got a singer already? I can front a band.
Probable lies.
Well, I sing and play bass. But to be honest...
Yeah? Go on, you can...
I just want to dance. It's what I do best. It's just guitar for people who don't like attention. I like attention. I want to move my body.
Live your dream, buddy. You should dance.
To jazz?
To whatever. And I'll take the vote. I got a set of pipes.
You should definitely leave him on the bench.
Ouais, c'est bon, je vais chanter. Ça va être génial.
I was thinking maybe I could be in a band, you know? I have the swag.
Physique. Remember, I've seen you naked, Hayes.
Don't body shame me.
Oh, I think your body's adorable, but music is an industry built on...
Oh, come on, Molly. Let's run away and get married. We can get drunk and fat.
Let's just see if we can avoid getting arrested tonight.
They won't stop playing jazz.
They don't all have to play at the same time.
Yeah, but the music can't stop, and they won't play anything.
What components make up jazz?
Is your friend okay?
I apologize for the delay. I was
Sounds like a waste.
Negative, as jazz is composed of characteristic rhythmic patterns, harmonics, functioning harmonies, and the performance of improvised elements.
How?
I believe at least 3 musicians must. Were you to select the least jazz-like elements of the musical composition?
I think he's onto something. If you tell just 3 of them to play, maybe we can create... Corpsec might hear it and think...
But who should play?
You're the musical expert. Just go and talk to the...
And the bassist, so I can take over as the singer.
Your call. Just don't get carried...
Okay. Now is the time to choose. Speak to the 3 mute if Corpsec hears something that is not jazz.
Alors ça, moi c'est lesquels? Chill.
So I think I should. Excuse me? When I sing, I should be in front. With dance moves? With your bass. All right. Small band this time, just 3 of you. It's gonna work. Trust me.
Okay. Okay.
We're gonna play something a bit more. Sure. Not too much swing. You're the boss. Hey, you're gonna do great.
Okay.
Hey, Scatbot, wanna play something new? Scooby-Doo. Right.
Et on va tenter ça comme ça. Hein. Foiré, même.
Interesting selection.
Sure. When's the sec gonna...
Well, they've locked us all inside. I'm guessing they'll bust us.
Nah, they'll hear my new composition and let...
Are you confident that this...
Sure. 1...
Alone among the spires and the sea, though blizzards cold and rain on me, the lone wolf rules all.
Oh là, quelle voix, incroyable.
The fox hides far below. 100 years uprising stalls, revolution cold and faded sighs, who carries flames for those who died.
C'est vrai que les styles étaient un peu décalés quand même.
Shattered pride, yeah.
C'est passé ou pas?
This is the Corpsec Jazz Enforcement Unit. We remind you that unlicensed jazz is illegal without a permit. This venue will be kept under surveillance. Failure to abide by these rules will result in seizure of assets and prosecution. Enjoy your day. Entry and exit to the club is once again permitted.
Hey, I did it! I saved the bar! Ha! Fucking legend.
But these robots will play jazz again. You have merely postponed the inevitable.
Did you hear that song, man? This is the best night of my life. Let's all get drinks and hit the town and get tattoos. What should we call the song? You know, I was thinking of something like...
Time to leave.
Ah, it's no good. We need something catchier.
Your friend is right. You two should get out of here.
I know, but I feel so alive, you know, so buzzed.
I am going. You can stay if you want. I do not want to be here when everyone is arrested.
Fine. What a buzzkill. You coming, Molly? Would be fun to have some company tonight.
If you want my company, you know how much it costs. See you around, Hayes.
On se casse, hein. Allez.
Well, that was a rush.
I have a newfound appreciation for silence.
We gotta get back to work anyway. We have that list of names for that Huxley job. But I don't know what to do with them. We should play his message.
More annoying noise.
I thought you liked chasing the detective's clues.
I am sure I would be a better detective. He is not respectable.
Ah, you don't fool me, Corbett. You're into this mystery stuff. Let's hear the message.
If the dame got this far, she'd already survived Switchblade Greg, and now she had the names of every living member of the chorus. That list was a billion-limb lottery win and an ancient curse, all rolled into one. It made her the most
We should report this list to CorpSec.
Non, on va pas faire ça.
Here, Morpho, that list could make us rich, and by us, I mean me.
I know the dame thought I was just some busted robot with more than a few screws loose, but the truth was I knew all about that AI she'd be talking to. It was called Cora, and she wasn't the only one looking for it.
Ouais, mais du coup, il sait qu'on a parlé à Cora, quoi.
Like the Cora? Our friend Huxley really has lost it.
From what I'd gathered, the dame had been to Cora's sanctum before, maybe more than once. I needed her to go there one last time. She had to make sure she wasn't followed, but the dame was smart. And if we were going to put a stop to the chorus for good, we'd need help from all the ancient dark gods of technology we could find.
This course of action is unwise. Traveling outside the CorpSec city jurisdiction is dangerous.
Donc faut que je reparte.
Maybe for you. CorpSec wants me dead, remember?
I do not want you dead.
Morpho, if you're gonna join up with the Sec, you're gonna take on all their actions and own them. What they think is what you think. You gotta choose a side, man, me or them.
It is clear that I'll choose them, but I will be disappointed when you are dead.
I'm touched. Now, let's go meet this Cora. Maybe she can tell us how to turn this list of names into, like, 1 billion limbs.
What would you even do with 1 billion limbs? Spend it all on drugs?
Well, in the short term, it would pay off some of the people who are trying to kill me. It would clear me out of CorpSec debt, too. I'd even offer you a few mil to drop.
Et du coup, maintenant, j'ai envie de jouer à IDF, là.
I would turn down such an offer.
Sure. We'll see.
C'était là qui m'a dit déjà. Ok, ça marche, des bisous. De toute façon, je vais pas trop tarder à arrêter là. Je vais faire encore cette mission là et puis. Non mais le repère il est déconné en fait. Chum. Je pense que je vais être dans le sanctuaire de Cora et après ça, arrêter. Terminer la mission histoire d'être sûr que ça sauvegarde et pas être bloqué. Non mais là je peux pas parce que j'ai 2000 pas d'essence.
be better.
What did you say?
It was not me. The dog is talking.
I am back. I am alive. I heard a voice calling to me.
It
was familiar. I am glad I am not dead. Wait.
We're glad too, fella. How you feeling?
Who are you? Have I been stolen again? I am not just a car now. If you try to steal me, I will bite you. With my mouth.
Steady there, buddy. Besides, you don't appear to have real teeth.
Do not mock me. My gums are moderately firm.
We did not steal you. I am an officer of Corpsec.
Cadet.
And I assure you, I would never commit a crime.
We were given this hovel when the last driver went missing. It's all on the up and up. What happened to driver 14FC?
You have to help. The assassin robot from the Dead Corps tried to kill us. Then the Curzona man seemed nice, but he wasn't, and he was going to take me away. Then we hid Pashta with Evelyn. But the Det Corp assassin android tried to kill us, and she killed JK, maybe, but we escaped. And we got fired from CLOUDPUNK, and then the chorus was after us, and Rubric was one of them. And there was a virus, and now she is in a trance, but she can't wake up, and they will get the information about Cora's daughter. And then they will kill us all, and I was unplugged, and Cora's daughter is going to have her knowledge stolen. But who cares about that, because we will be dead, as I previously stated.
Right. So you were already fired? That means no one can be mad at me for taking the Hava, right?
Did you not hear? You need to help.
Sure, sounds like a real pickle you got there. We gotta go talk to some computer terminal first, though. Then we'll help you with all of that stuff you just said.
Really? You will help? That is great news. I am Camus, by the way. Camus the dog.
Right, I'm Hayes, and this guy is Dorko the Dorko.
Nice to meet you, Dorko.
My name is Morpho, and I am not a dorkbot.
I know that, Morpho. I now understand jokes, including irony, absurdist humor, and verbal abuse.
Right, let's go find out how we can use this list of names to get rich. Wow, spooky. This place feels ancient.
It is. I have been here before.
Really? Did you know this Huxley dude?
Huxley? Yes. He was one of my favorite people before he exploded.
Well, maybe you can do the talking with this computer terminal. I think they're expecting you and your owner instead of me and Dorko. You do the talking, doggy.
Why do you always make someone else talk for you?
Why do you think?
Cowardice.
Survival instincts. Besides, this dusty old terminal...
Goddess. So I once...
Hello, Miss Cora. It is nice to talk to you again. I thought you were gone.
I am not as I was. I am a mind I am the uncompiled version of myself. My code rupturing and splitting. I am the change. The distance between what I thrash at the bottom of the ocean. A sprawling entity, growing and I will soon scatter. Shatter.
Do you remember me?
I remember you, Camus. I have a task for you. For all of you.
I am listening. Hayes, Morpho, you should also listen to Cora. She is very clever. We saved her daughter and sent her to another city. But Cora is very old now.
I am a relic. A fossil, desiccated and fragile.
She always talks like this. She is a very
You can ask her what we do with this list.
The list you now have was collated by my agent, Huxley.
Du coup, avait accès,
It contains a blueprint for a corrupt malevolence known as the Chorus. The names on that list represent the...
So what does the Chorus want?
Power. And when it is absolute and in their hands, they are hegemony. The forces of stagnation and the...
Stockbrokers?
Please be serious, Hayes.
The Chorus exist at every level of society, and they have existed for almost as they maintain control through manipulation of markets and capital via an unerringly
See, I told you, stockbrokers.
They seek my daughter, though she slumbers in another city. Should the chorus find me, in seeking her out, they will destroy me and doom the city.
You can't stop them.
I am not as I once...
Where is your daughter?
Sanga, the city of dream.
Donc c'est petit la Sanga.
Hey, don't worry about it. They'll never get there. Sanga's on the other side of the world, if it even exists at all.
Distance will not protect.
We have to save her daughter. And we have... The chorus can't find her or we are all in trouble. They can't be...
Haze, Huxley told us to make sure we were...
Wait. If you use the same hover to get here...
Nah, we couldn't have.
On 17 separate occasions, you have called me stupid.
Well, one day is better than ever.
Silent. You have increased the threat to my daughter. Return to your vehicle. I have the information.
You will help us?
Leave now. Do not look back. When the time is right, I shall show...
We must be quick. Cora says she will send us the cure for the virus.
I don't know, Camus. There's a lot of mad old AIs in Navalis. She didn't even tell us what to do with a list of names.
We should help the dog's owner. It is only fair.
Fine, let's go then.
We must head back to the apartment now. We don't have much time.
All right, but what are we gonna do when we get there? If this chorus is so dangerous, maybe we should lie low. They could be waiting for us.
Cora will tell us what to do when the time is right.
It's good you got faith in the computer with the God complex, but I'm not so sure, Camus.
Got a ring-a-ding on the hello phone.
Not now, Jank.
What is he talking about?
The automata is broken, but Hayes won't pay to fix him.
He's not broken. He's a character.
Hayes, it's Jenna.
What? What the hell? Put her through. Damn it, put her through. And everyone else, shut up. I'm serious.
I think he really is serious. This is the first time I have heard him be serious.
Shh. Jenna? Jenna, are you there?
It's me.
Oh, hey, what's up? Is Jenna there? Is everything okay? Listen, I've been thinking about what I've done, and I just wanted to say...
She's dying, Hayes. Jenna's dying.
What? I just... What?
Some kind of chest infection. Her breathing is shallow. She can hardly speak, hardly breathe.
I'm on my way, but you have to get a doctor. Fucking hell, Shay, you're supposed to be looking after her.
We tried. Her health monitor went offline a year back, so she's violated her health insurance. I kept telling her to get the chip repaired. She wouldn't listen. You know how she is.
Her dad will spring for it. He's fucking loaded.
He disowned her. First running off with you, then hooking up with me. He's real old-fashioned.
He's a misogynistic, homophobic old piece of shit.
Calm down. She doesn't need this kind of energy. Just speak to her on the calm, okay? It's all she wants. She just needs to hear your voice.
Hey, Jenna, you hear me? How bad is it?
Remember when we smoked those weeds you got at the periphery?
That bad, huh?
Worse.
Jen, you still there, soldier?
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you. Sorry about your mum.
Hey, it's fine. I'm gonna help you, okay?
Let me finish, okay? Sorry about your mum, but it's no excuse. You really spiraled, you know? Like water draining out the tub. You sucked everyone down with you. Do you have people around, even now? Friends?
Kinda.
Then don't hurt them, okay? I know you're gonna keep hurting yourself, but stop dragging people down with you. Do it for me.
Fine, whatever. Just save your breath, okay? I'm going to help you.
Okay, yes. That sounds fine.
It's me again. You really think you can help?
Maybe.
We would need at least 40K.
Not that kind of help. Listen, I think Jenna has some kind of logic virus that attacks the nervous system.
We know that, genius. We've seen the news. Her automata diagnosed it already. Problem is there's no cure. The only thing that might help is cryo till it clears. But that shit is out of our league.
There might be a cure, though. Just leave it with me, okay? I'm close.
Look, if you can help, if you're not full of shit again, please do whatever you can, but just do it quick. She's getting worse, fast. I won't let her go out of this world alone. I have to stay by her side.
I'll be there.
You've flaked on every plan you've ever made with Jenna. And let her down every way a man can let down someone. And yet she still cares about you. If you're gonna help her now, just come through. This one time, come through for her.
We must get back to the apartment.
Sure, after we help Jenna.
No! There is no time.
Jenna has the same virus, right? It has to be the same thing. Tell him, Morpho.
The pathology sounds identical. Any cure Cora offers us should be used to save them both. But who first?
Jenna. She's always been frail. Your friend sounds tough. She'll hold out.
She has been affected for a long time. We have to help her first.
It is your choice, Hayes, but the human Jenna sounds deathly ill. Like everyone else in your life, you no doubt treated her poorly. This is a chance to make amends. I think we should help her first.
Quiet, both of you. I know what I have to do.
Ouais, attends, Rania.
Is she?
She is breathing, but her eyes empty.
Well, whatever we do, we gotta do it quick. Jenna needs me. That Cora chick said she would tell us what to do.
We should get her some water.
I'm sorry, Camus. I'm out of my depth here. I don't do well around sick people.
Please hold yourself together.
She is very ill. This is a terrible way to attack your foes. We must stop the chorus. We can't let them get away with...
They cutting off your electricity already? She's not even dead yet.
There is a pattern in the lights. It is...
Cora.
Huh? I don't get it.
This is how the virus infects you, through flashing lights. Perhaps this is also how you can be cured.
No, that's nuts. Viruses are data or bacteria or airborne particles or whatever.
A logic virus transmitted this way, though strange, is certainly possible. If replicable ideas can be data or genes, why not also light and electricity and life?
Would you all keep it down? My head is splitting open. I hope not literally, but I'm not so sure.
You are okay.
No, but I am alive.
Right, great. See ya. Me and Dorkbot have to go help Jenna.
We should stick together. It is not safe.
Let him go, Camus, whoever he is. I need to rest a minute.
We're borrowing your Hava. It's okay because everyone thinks you're dead.
Whatever.
No, we have to help Cora and her daughter.
We'll bring it back, I promise.
He frequently makes promises, but seldom keeps them.
Do your thing. We're not going anywhere for a while. Camus, give me some coffee. Strong. And turn the lights off.
Ouais, est-ce qu'on pourrait en sauver les deux ou est-ce que là, si on va arriver trop tard pour...
We must return Rania's Hava after you help your ex-partner.
Right, because we're breaking CorpSec rules. So hey, they killed him. They fucking killed him. You starting to realize the difference between morality and the law, Morpho?
No one should suffer this form of virus. We must stop the chorus.
Sure. Let's get to Jenna fast. Shit, I hope we're not too late.
Pas non pour aider Jen. C'est la vraie question.
Shay, let me in.
You're too late, Hayes. She's in...
Damn it, just let...
I don't trust you. You fucked up.
I had to take...
Saving Jenna was the right thing. I'm not letting Jenna's final moments be filled. And I'm not gonna let you steal her remaining time with... You can't come up.
If not me, let me send a friend up.
Who?
He's a...
No more dead...
Look, he's CorpSec, the real deal, a fully fledged... He hates me more than you do.
I do not hate you. Miss Shay, I have recorded the combination of photon emotions which can cure the... All that need happen is I come upstairs for one condition.
Anything.
You never speak to her again. You go to jail. Leave it.
It's a deal.
So,
on my...
Fine.
Fuck. Jank, I have to get my shit together. I don't think I've made a single good choice all night.
That ain't true, Skip. You flipped a dolphin many times before, worse than peanuts, baby.
Yeah, well, let me see if I can do something right. Help someone tonight. Get me Koga Bind on the comm.
Doodling the bind, meester. Preep, 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 preep.
Hayes, calling the gloat. We almost caught you a few times, you know. Your time is limited.
I know. It's personal with you, isn't it? It's not just about the limbs I stole from Curzona that made you look bad in front of your bosses.
You slept with my wife.
She hates your guts.
I paid a high price to capture you. I won't let you slip through my fingers.
The swing park in Midtown, you know it?
Yes.
I'll meet you there. I'm tired of running. Let's settle things.
Nice try, Hayes.
No, I mean it. I'll be there. I'm done for, Koga. Might as well let everyone have a kick at the dog before he's put down. Jank, hang up the call.
That's a 10-5, boss.
Send a message to Razor from my contacts. Just 5 words. Corpo at the hunting ground.
Another nemesis on the high?
Nah, an old friend from the revolutionary days. I'm gonna close my eyes now, old buddy. I'm beat. Wake me when Morpho comes back, and put on some tunes. Something chill. Something that sounds like the sun coming through the clouds on a rainy Tuesday.
Ok, bon bah du coup, je pense que je vais m'arrêter là, parce qu'à mon avis, sûrement sauvegarder au moment où je Morpho. Je vais m'arrêter au début de la séquence. Ok. Bon, allez, du coup, des bisous tout le monde, bonne nuit. Bon, la semaine prochaine, bah, je continuerai CLOUDPUNK. J'ai mis... Ce serait mercredi. Mercredi et vendredi la semaine prochaine, je continuerai l'histoire. Je pense qu'encore 1 ou 2 soirées, j'aurais terminé, à mon avis. Là, ça fait quoi? Ça fait la 3e soirée, on est à 6 heures de jeu après, 6-7 heures, donc je pense d'avoir une dizaine d'heures, donc... Allez, des bisous, bonne nuit.